Hello everyone, welcome to another reaction video. Today we are gonna react to a Levi's commercial from 1996. Yeah, keeping it vintage. Daniel, our cameraman, he's the one who picked this video for us. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Excited.
And ready?
Some action.
Okay.
I think I've saw this one already. Yes, I watched this one. That is so good. That's the best.
Nice. Yeah.
Seen in all the wrong places, yes. Oh, actually, this one I had watched already. That's a classic. Actually, it's a really good one.
This is my first time watching it. I really like it. It's very from the get-go, it's like over-animated, and also the acting is very over-animated, and I think it goes really well, especially with the music.
Yeah.
I thought the plot twist was very, very charming, actually, and really fun, especially to highlight the product. But I guess the marketing stuff, I'll just leave that to you. Yeah, like, you know, the minute it started, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I want to be part of this world. Yeah.
And it gives you that like energy on the commercial that keeps you like pumped to see what's coming.
But I have to say, still cheesy. You know, the 90s has always been. It's a very. I think it's the decade of cheesiness, but in the best way possible.
Yep.
So yeah, the over animation, over also saturation of colors. The acting of the model was very. Yeah, like I said before, over animated, like she's acting with her whole body, but I don't mind it at all. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, no, what I really liked is like being the marketing perspective as well is a very nice way to present the product, because if you see, you have the product being showed in use. So she's pulling up and you can see like how it fits in the body, and like I don't know if you actually got it, but the main feature of the product, which was the actual jeans, was the butterfly
buttons,
thing.
Yes, yeah.
So that was a brilliant way to show the feature of the product that differentiates the product from the others in a very kind of cinematic and like story built into the story way. So that's what I really like, because you probably, when you come and you have like this product advertising, you have to show how this works.
Yes.
And how can you create the whole story around this one feature?
Yeah.
I think it's like genius.
It's really great, yeah.
Because if you think about, they started with like, probably in the briefings, like, okay, you have to showcase maybe the fitting and the butterfly thing. And then like you create the whole story around that feature, and how can you show that in a way that is gonna be memorable and unique. So yeah, that's what I like about the whole storytelling coming to, and the thing happens just before the plot twist as well, like on the...
Yeah, I think they played with the rhythm really well. So it starts off really, really fast, and then, I thought the way they highlighted the fit was very nice, and it was like, yes, a shot of her from behind, and you see how beautiful the fit is. And then when it came to highlight the product, which is like the butterfly buttons, they slowed down the rhythm because she had to slow down, because she had to slow down to put on her pants, and I thought that was actually very smart. Yeah. So
and the playing also that she actually comes and goes really close to the supposedly blind just to play with him, like okay, you can see like you're missing out some really nice thing, and then I'm button up, and then comes the part that actually makes or breaks the thing, you know, like that's the part that everybody was like, oh, that was genius, they're gonna remember, you know.
And I think
this is exactly after the best feature presentation. So I think even like in this kind of building of the story, the part where they showed the features of the product was also brilliant, which is just before the plot twist. Because if it was like, if she buttoned up before and then like she was just, I don't know, playing with the blind guy in a sensual way, but with the stuff already buttoned up, you might not remember as well that like this is the feature of the product, because you will remember exactly that point, which is the plot twist, and when you place the feature just before, you're gonna make that thing to be remembered as well. You know?
Yeah, and it's very memorable, I agree. And I think let's not forget the way she washed her face. That was great. That was very new for me, and I think I would like to start doing that myself. Just dip your face and your head in the water in a sink. Yeah. And one more thing I would like to add about, because you know this character of the female character, it's like she's running away. She like, I don't know, maybe she robbed someone, or she is not innocent. And I like how they follow that up with, she saw a blind person. She's like, okay, I will just tease or just play around with this blind person while she's in the middle of running away or escaping something. And I really like that little detail added to her character. And I felt that was all the way, it was really cool.
And it goes with the message, like seen in every like wrong place. I don't know exactly what is the message, because it was like super fast. But the message already also plays around the whole...
I will tell you what the message is. And correct me if I'm wrong. Or, I don't know, or disagree or agree with me. Not correct me if I'm wrong. But I think the message is like Levi'S is associated with... I don't know, what do you call them?
It's like rebel, kind of.
Like with not outlaws, but it's like a little hot. It's a little like sexy, you know. The cool kids, you know. I think this is what the message is, or that's what it's trying to sell.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because outlaw is one of the 12 brand archetypes that you can go for. Basically, like, in marketing, when you're trying to build brand identity, you basically have like personality archetypes. We have like the sage, the helper, and outlaw is one of that. So, for example, there's other brands that play with these, you know. So, as you said, it's like, this is very nice that you could actually see that being represented there. They're like, okay, Levi'S, maybe they're going towards this archetype, and this is basically how you build also the brand identity, so you can split the audiences there, because you have a bunch of jeans brands. So people who identify with that kind of lifestyle, they will probably go and consider Levi over other competitors. Another brand that plays with this is Harley Davidson.
Yes, that's true.
You know, so, and they go like, it's a whole new level that people have tattoos of Harley Davidson without owning one.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
You know, so this is how like the identity of the brand like is strong, and this is also Levi's of the outlaw and the brand archetype. So if you're trying to build your brand identity, that's a really good example of how to convey that identity in your advertising. So now, Daniel, why did you pick this commercial to us?
First of all, guys, you should really watch all the Levi's 90s commercial, because it's just like amazing.
We will do that. I will do that for sure.
From my filmmaking perspective, the thing is, they, again, like, what was that? Like 1 minute?
1 minute, 1 minute and
11 seconds.
So they create like this story in 1 minute, you know, and it's super well done from beginning to end. So you do understand everything that is going on. It is in medias res, meaning like the action, it starts with already in the action. And the genius part for me as a filmmaker is they had just one location. They had just one location for all the story. And there's so much stuff going on. And I thought it was just super beautiful. It is representative of the 90s, I think, because of the color and you know, also the makeup and so on and so on. And one thing that I thought was super interesting is the fact that she is a white woman and she's the criminal in a very, I don't know, downtown, probably public toilet, restroom.
Yeah, in a gas station.
Yeah, in a gas station. And and she is the criminal one. Like the other two guys, that two black men, actually, they're probably innocent. It was just like enjoying what it was seeing, and it was like playing very cool, actually. You know,
and I love, like, this is, I forgot the build up of he's speeding up while she was like uncovered, and then he sees that like she's looking, like, okay, I'm gonna give it away, and then he stops, and even though he like she had this hint, she still didn't pick up. And in the end, it's like that mystery, like, did she pick up? Because in the end, she looks and she's like, did he see or not? I don't know. Like, it gives that like feeling that she wasn't sure if the guy is actually blind or not.
Doesn't it remind you a bit of Tarantino, for example? I think I think it's very memorable, this commercial. I mean, I don't have much more to add, actually. It's just like very well done to me. This noir.
Very,
you know,
I think it's very fun to watch.
But I would rate it again, even right now, because of the storytelling, like a lot, like 5 out of 5, to be honest.
I feel like we are watching so many high quality ones. These are all like very big budget productions and very like famous and experienced directors. If we just like, we're gonna give 5 stars for everyone. So I'm trying to see like what, but I really love it. It's so on point.
I think also for me it's a 5 because I don't know, I don't feel like I see such straightforward, not impactful but memorable commercials that are fun. They don't take themselves too seriously, but it's really high quality.
Yes.
At least, or maybe I just stopped watching commercials. I don't know. But for me, I would give it a 5.
To be honest, like,
I don't.
After now that I've said that, I'm trying to think like being super picky. You know what? But like, it's like the product is presented in like, because sometimes you don't feel that it's more about like the feeling, but this even has a very showing of the product.
Yeah. And I hate to admit it, I want to go and try on a pair of these if they still sell them. I think they do. So sold. I'm a customer.
No, I think it's also a 5-star for me. This one, I don't have anything like to be even like picking, nitpicking. Like I would still give it a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Daniel, for your recommendation.
Thanks a lot. I saw this. This is so iconic that I have seen this before, just because it's a very good reference in marketing. So thanks, Daniel. We had a lot of fun watching and reacting. So if you guys really enjoy the content, please leave it a like, help us with the algorithm. If you want to see more of these reactions and other types of videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications. And we see you guys in the next one. Ciao.